Hi guys, Trisha here from Decisive Designs, bringing you another beautiful table design. Now today's Tuesday. I want to say happy Tuesday to everyone, and I hope your tablescape is fabulous as they usually are. I am in the mood tonight for, I think since last week, blue and green, as those are my colors for my dining room. Blue curtains, green wall. So sometimes I get nostalgic, and sometimes like family oriented, and sometimes I'm in love with certain things, and other times I just want to just do something different. Um, I don't even think about the colors that I have been using for years. But tonight, I chosen this combination for you. These dishes. Let me start with a tablecloth because I picked this up. I went yard sailing and I picked this up this week. It's not hand done. It looks like factory made, but it's still nice. I put something under it. I like that. It gives it like a Victorian feel, like old, lived in. And I like that style. Not everything looks like it's lived in around here, but whenever I can add touches or accent the table with new style, I'll do it because I love Victorian, even though I was not part of that era, it still is a fabulous era because the design is just so cool. I went to oh God, the Vanderbilt's mansion in Hyde Park, New York. And some of their rooms are designed in Victorian. And it is so, so special to see what or how people lived way, way, way back in that era. So that's a cool place to go um, and visit, guys. Very cool. You learn a lot. You have a tour guide that describe every detail and tell you about the family. Um, and it just, when you're done, you're like, oh, I feel like I was there with them. That's how those places are. Anyways, so I started with this Victorian kind of look tablecloth, and then I added a modern table runner to it because I'm still in this era and I want to stay, even though, I may choose different style. It still is really simple, clean, um, and beautiful. If you ever want your design to be beautiful but simple, choose modern. It will get you there. But anyway, and then I move on to these faux leather placemat, which I think it accented everything really well. Um, and I want to show you this plate. This plate is beautiful. I don't know the name. I'm not going to share the name, but it's beautiful. It's vintage. And I wish I didn't have to put anything on it to hide that design. I just love it. And then I choose a Japanese style um, salad plate to go with that look. So see different modern, Victorian, Japanese style um, design. You can mix and match and get a really beautiful look. And the scene, I don't know if you ever go to, is it the Bronx? To see the gardens. I think there's a Japanese garden there, and it is so so beautiful. I seen them on TV. I never see them in person, but it is so beautiful. If I could do my yard like it, I would. I have a few pieces outside that is kind of Japanese inspired for the garden. And sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you just need an acer in the front of your yard and it just tells a story. And if you want to know what tree that is, look it up. And I always say plant a tree today and watch it grow because you will never regret it. Also, plant a seed today and watch it grow. I don't have any blooms of mine tonight because I say I'm going to do things and then I forget things, and it's late and I'm not running back out to get fresh cut. I use what I have. But I think it's beautiful. I chose silver to accent this look, and with the gold rim around both plates. I added a gold vase in the center with gold candle holders and candles. And then, story about this. So, this is a garden thing from Pier 1, and the original color was blue, and I painted it last year green, and I had them above the china cabinet, and I want to see how they would look on the table. And I think they look good. They would have looked a little better if it was white, but I think that blue coordinates well with my theme. And then my tumblers are inexpensive, I believe, from the dollar store. I picked them up years ago. And I feel like that smoky kind of green just accented everything and completes the look nicely. And another thing that I did was I did four of these actually, they got name. I don't know the name. I can't see. Four beautiful blue and white napkins and four green ones. So definitely mix and match. I feel like there's no light around here. Did I block the light? Mix and match your colors to whatever theme you want it to be. I think it's beautiful. I think it's different. My eyes are still, trying to comprehend it, but I feel like, you can say the blue team sit there and then the green team sit there. So you can define your space. You can define your seating with different colors, so people know where to sit around the table. So yes, guys, this is it. I hope you like it. Share, like, and comment. Tell me how you feel, what you feel. Also, I would love to know the element that you feel that completes this table. Sometimes or the element that you think shouldn't have been used Tell me that. Because sometimes we do too much and sometimes we don't do so much. And oftentimes we're too simple. So tell me how you feel. I would love to hear. And I thank you for stopping by. I thank you for supporting. And I thank you for subscribing. Peace.